Yeah. Ever get into a song, just start vibing out, man. Just start having a good time with it. Yeah, that was me right there. All right, what's up? I'm DJ LeFave, and in today's little live stream lesson, we're going to show you how to configure 2 independently spinning wheels inside of OBS and be able to control them with hotkeys. My fellow YouTube friend, he wrote me a comment. Let's go pull that up right now. Let's go pull that up. Here we go. We're gonna go right. Oh, whoa! What's up with that, man? Come on, geez. You think you got everything set up and ready to go, and then it just gets you. It just gets you sometimes. Let me just make sure I got my right display capture picking up here. There we go. All right, now we're good. Okay, here we go. Got that all taken care of. Yes, so the English Lab asked me a question in my comments, just like any of you guys out there can do. If you got any questions, the things you want to do, and test me out. Test me. I want to learn too. So this is something I never really had to do, but he wants to have 2 different spinning wheels inside of OBS that he can control with 2 different hotkeys. So I had to think about this one. He was using a script to do it. Oh, here we go. Bucky says better have a good tunnel transition setup. Close. I got the old one back, Bucky. We're gonna get that. We're gonna get that soon. I gotta configure my buttons for that one again because the buttons blew up too last time I lost it all. Next time, I promise. I guess it'll be tomorrow night. You're gonna have tunnel transition, baby. Mario, Super Mario effects, sounds, everything, man, everything. Okay, I promise you. But for now, we're gonna go help out the English Lab with his inquiry. Like I said, any of you guys have any questions on OBS, go to my webpage, hit me up. Go to YouTube, write a comment, whatever. It's all good. I love being able to help. So, without further ado, English Lab, when you get on here, make sure you post a comment in the chats, my man. I want to make sure you're here. So, this is what we have going on right now. We have 1 wheel, we have 2 wheels. And the way that these wheels are configured, I'm just going to kind of show you, I guess, essentially how it works first. Whenever a sound plays, for one, it controls the wheel spin. And because the sound is looping, whenever you turn off that source for the sound, then it's going to stop. So check this out. For number 1, number 1, I'm going to make it go. Turn that down for your ears. Right there. Turn that down. All right, good. Of course you wouldn't work right now. What happened? Oh. It sometimes does this when you are using a second OBS, right? A second OBS doesn't want to show what it really can do. So let's try this out real quick. Let me just mute this here so that way I'm not hearing it. All right, that's muted. Ooh, get off my ears there, man. It's just loud. Okay, so what we want to do is right-click on this. We're going to go to Filters. I'm going to turn this off. All right, good. Now I can hear. All right, English Lab. Yo, DJLeFave, thanks. This does work. Okay, this does work. It's just the whole using two of the same OBSs at the same time. So if I have to go and dip into one OBS to make this, to show you kind of how this works, then we'll do this. What we are doing is we're controlling the rotation of this thing with sound. And that way, when you have 2 sounds playing, you can control each one independent of each other. So let's just go check this out. Audio move 2, it doesn't seem to have anything. It's all set up. Move wheel 1, wheel 2. I wonder why this is happening, though. I wonder if it's because it's on a second OBS. If that's the case, I'm just going to show you what it looks like here and then bring it on into my main screen. Basically, I want to be able to showcase this. If I do this, no, that's so ugly. I don't want to do that. All right, let's figure this out. That's what happens when you go live, man. Things happen, man. Things happen, but that's good. So the way that this did work right before I turned it all around upside down on its head. Let me see if I can't pull this into a second OBS. Because I have different versions of OBS. The different standalone may end up working. So let's see if I can't do that. Make sure I'm in a different one. But stay with me. This is gonna be everything that you want it to be. I promise you that. There we go. All right, so we're gonna open up this one. This OBS should do the trick for us. Open this up. I'm gonna close. Well, I'm not gonna close this yet. I'm going to export this scene, export. That way, if I export it, we should be all right. So we export it. I don't want that. Stop that. Stop that. Move this over here. There we go. All right. So we've got a whole new OBS on over here. So I'm going to export this first. I'm going to throw it on my desktop. Save. Now I'm going to close this one. PowerPoint will be needed. Hope you all are taking notes. Scene collection. We're going to import the one that I just exported because it was all working. Desktop. And where's my JSON file? There's my JSON file. This means that I can also just send this to you too, English Lab. All right, I can just do that. So here we go. Wheel spinning example. And come on, baby. Filters. Audio move. You're following. Okay, I'm glad you're following. We're going to get this to work. We're definitely going to get this to work. So audio move, let me get rid of this one and see if I can't add another one. Maybe that'll do it. So if I do this, so what you do is you bring in a sound, you bring in an audio file, right? I have this wheel sound that just sounds like the wheel is spinning over and over again. And what we're going to do is you right click when you have that sound playing in the bottom right here. You're going to right click on that and then you're going to say filters. All right. So when you say filters, make my screen bigger here. When you say filters in the audio monitor section, you click the plus button and we're going to go for a audio move. And this one is going to be for wheel 1, right? Is that what we're on? Wheel control 1. So hit wheel 1. So in these settings, I can zoom in for you too to make this all pretty and helpful. I set the easing up to like right here. The scene is the scene. Before you select the actual source, make sure you change it to rotation, okay? Make it to rotation, and then select the source. This is wheel 1 sound, so let's select wheel 1 as the item. And then for here, I think I just put in like a 1, and then I put in like 36,000, okay? So, you zoom out. There we go. Now it's spinning. So when this source goes off, it should stop. 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 There you go. All right, it does work. Okay. So now when I make this sound go, it goes, and when I stop the sound, it stops. So you now have control for number 1. Now, to give you one step that I did not add, I didn't tell you yet about this step. Make sure that whenever you bring in your wheel, right-click on it, right-click on the source, transform, edit transform, make sure that the position alignment is center, okay? Make sure that it is center. That is numero uno. You want to make sure that it is centered, okay? That is very important for both of them. If you don't, it'll move it all around on the screen, okay? So we set up the wheel 1 right there to go with this sound. So when I play this sound, all right, it's going. And when I stop the sound, the wheel stops. So that's good. We got 1. All right, so now let's go and set up wheel number 2. Now, I also added a audio monitor to this. That way I can hear it in my headphones. Otherwise, it's just an internal source. You could set it up to whatever audio source. If you have a song that you want to play with your class, you can do that. If you want, whatever you want to play, I just grabbed this sound wave off the interwebs and I'm rolling with it. If you want to hear what that sounds like, I turn on my audio monitor, and again, here we go. But it's going to keep going. I have it on loop, so it won't stop until I stop it. And now it's stopped, okay? So that's number 1. So let's go and turn on number 2. Number 2 is on. I'm going to, why is it muted? All right, there we go. So I'm going to right-click on number 2, filters. I had it all set up. Oh, is it not showing? Is that why? Either way, we're going to do this one over. Do this one over. Again, you get to see it twice now. So to set up the next one, after you install when you install the move transition filter, then you can, this will show up as a filter. When you install, the link is in the description, so go do that for sure. But this should be pretty simplistic. So do audio move, and we're going to say audio move 2, okay? and we'll say okay. And we're going to now do it can be magnitude, throw the easing up. We've already centered the source. We're going to transform. We are going to transform the rotation of this item, and the scene is going to be scene, and this is wheel 2. So wheel number 2, that's the source that we are moving around. And now we hit close. Get you my chill music again in the background. Otherwise, you just hear me all heavy breathing over here. Only heavy breathing. All right, so wheel control number 2. It's on mute. So when I unmute it, it should start spinning. Here we go. Right click, filters, audio move to. Oh, we never selected the source. Here we go. Select the source as wheel 2. Wheel 2. Okay. Rotation, and I did a 1 and a 3600. And we'll say close. So there we go. So now this is going. You already have the move transition plugin. Perfect. There. And now it stops. Let it go. It's spinning. And it stops. Looking a little off there. Let's go mess around with the numbers again. So filters. I have 1, and let's do 36,000. Maybe that'll help it out a little bit better. Close. There we go. So 36,000 is the number right there. And turn it off. Turn it on. Turn it off. You're heavy breathing for me, Bucky? I love you, man. I do. You add so much pizzazz to this stream. I can't even begin to say how much pizzazz you add. All right, so then in the hotkeys, so we're gonna show that source and hide that source for number 2 right there, and show that source and hide that source with number key number 1. So I don't know how hotkeys are gonna work, but when yo, see Ova in the house. What's up, my man? What's up, my man? Hey, man, my sponsor, my Ova is a sponsor. We're gonna especially shout out Ova right now. The scene that Bucky wants is coming back. The DJ booth is coming back, and the online banners thanking you for sponsoring this channel, they're coming back too. But for everybody else who's on the show right now, I do want to let you know that Ova and I in the very near future are going to be developing a webpage together on the live stream. So it's one of the things that I want to start doing more of, and he needs something of. So we're gonna join forces, have some really incredible streams, and have some fun right there. So just to recap and catch up everyone right now, this is how you do it. So now, where am I at? If I press the number 1 on my keyboard, you're gonna see right here that this is gonna turn on. And when I press number 2, this is gonna turn on. So number 1 turns on. Number 2 turns on. I'm gonna press number 1 now. Number 1 is off, and it landed on number 1. We're gonna number 2, turn it off, and that one ended on number 10. So just to make sure we're still random, Super Friends, yeah, boy. Oh, we're gonna bring the destroy them with lasers back too. I got nothing right now. I got nothing. So you guys can super chat me all you want. English Lab, if you found this helpful, send a super chat. But anybody, if you find this entertaining, and Bucky, if my heavy breathing does it for you, then hey, I got some more of that where it comes from. All right, so let's do number 1 again. Let's make sure it ends somewhere different. It did. So you see number 2 on top. This is where I was first having problems, where if I would just let the audio run, I was hoping it would randomly stop, but it doesn't. So you have to control the start and stop with your number key. So number 1, and I'm gonna start number 2. So number 1 ended on 8, and then I'm gonna stop this one, and ends on number 1. So there you go. That's it. Oh, yo. Member for 7 months. RIP lasers. No, man, they're coming back. They are coming up from the dead, brother. They are coming up from the dead. So thank you, my man. Thank you. Do I even have the alert coming up? Do I even have the alert? Oh yeah, Slobs alerts is up. It's up on top. We'll see, something pops up there. But hey, man, I appreciate it. Appreciate it very, very much. You're the man. We'll see how fast Slobs catches up to this whole thing. But again, thank you all very, very much for tuning in on this pop-up live stream. So the English Lab, do you have any questions? Does this essentially solve your problem? If you want to learn, an easy way to make these spinning wheels, man, is to simply go special effects down. They are, dude. It's been life be lifing, man. Life be lifing, just like OBS be OBSing. They're coming though. I'm getting back in that groove. You know how it is. Call me Stella. I'm getting it back, baby. I'm getting it back, and it's gonna be awesomer. We got so much good stuff coming. So much good stuff. I haven't even have time to shave. It's been so much fun going on, man. So much fun. But yeah. So the English Lab, does that answer your question, man? Just let me know. Let me know if that is good for you. If it works for you. And then anyone else, let's see here real quick. So all I did was I went into PowerPoint and I went into, where did I go? Insert, chart, and then I said, make it a pie chart, okay? And then in the pie chart, I just did, we're just gonna call this one, see? I can't hit the number 1 because it turns on my, oh, we got all sorts of fun. That's why I love hotkeys, man. I love hotkeys. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Get your woman on the floor. Gotta get up to get down. Gotta get up to get down. All right, so that oh. 1, 1, 1. Is it off? Is it off? You think I would learn? Which value sets the speed of the spin? All right, so the speed of the spin is going to be, if I turn this on, that's the non-annoying one. All right, cool. Right click on the audio source, go to filters, and then in here, I believe the speed has to do with the factor. So if I did a factor of 36 of 360, it doesn't actually spin it all the way around. It's too quick because every time it hears a sound, it's going to be clicking. So let's say if I did 1000. Darn it! I keep on hitting the number 1. All right, so there's 1000. So 1000 makes it go a little bit, you know, right there. We're gonna do let's do 3000. That's 300. 3000. 30,000 gives it like a full spin. So you can muck around with that a little bit, I guess. And then number 2 will stop it. All right. So that way you don't need to and there's probably a whole bunch of other ways to do this that are more intricate. I was looking for something that involved the least amount of steps. So here we go. I added 4 things. I have 2 of my wheels and I have 2 of my sound sources, and just rename the sound sources and tie them to each other. And that's really the extent of this. So I hope that helps, man. I hope that helps. Did you leave? You're already gone? Concurrent viewers shot. Completely gone. Completely gone. All right, cool. Well, yeah, that's all I have on this. Is that really all I have? Is that all I have? No. For everybody out there, .live, here we go. So we just added a new Stream Deck profile out there for you. New Stream Deck profile for you. So if you guys want a Stream Deck profile, this controls WordPress. This is the Gutenberg editor Stream Deck profile. So go check that out. DJLeFave.live. You guys can get this. I added all of the hotkeys that are associated with Gutenberg on in here. So that's what we got there. That's good there. That's good there. Let's see what else we got going on. What else do we have going on? What are you East Coast English Lab? I think you're near me and Ciova. I do think you're near me. There we go. All right, that's cool for that. All right, bring it back on out here. Yeah, so if you have any other questions about what you've seen, let me know. If not, then that's the stream, man. That was helpful. Great. All right, so like I said, if you want to donate to the cause and hit the little $sign in the bottom of the chat, that's a super chat. Any amount is appreciated. It all goes back into all of the fun stuff that I do here. But if not, again, I'm here for you guys. So that was actually fun for me to try to explore and learn. So glad you liked it. Hopefully it was helpful. And yeah, that's all we got then for today. Tomorrow night, for those who are curious or interested, we've got DJ David J. So DJ is coming on the show tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. what we're gonna do is he wants some help setting up his OBS for New York, baby. All right, so I'm Jersey. Ova's New York. You're New York. We got the East Coast. Oh, and Bucky, if he's still here, he's East Coast too. He's former Jersey, living south of Jersey right now, but former Jersey up in the hizzy. But tomorrow night we're gonna have DJ on, and we're gonna start from a blank slate on OBS, and we're gonna help set up his DJ scene, and then I'm gonna make the entire thing downloadable on my website. So hopefully that's something that interests you all, and you guys can come on, hang out. Bucky, I'm gonna have heavy breathing and warping pipes for you. So those are my 2 promises to you. 2 promises to you: heavy breathing, warping pipes. All right, we got that. All right, man. Well, that's it. English Lab. Good luck. Hope this helps. If you run into any other issues, then just let a brother know, and we'll try to get it squared away. Until tomorrow night, DJ LeFave out. See you over. Thanks, brother. Appreciate it.